Showtime, and it's cold.
We made it. We got the trailer. Cold.
It's still cold.
That's a common comment from us here up here in the north.
Did you say common comment?
Common comment, a common denominator comment. And let's go tell them we're here.
We go to the venue, we find it. It took us a while to find it, actually. We had a little bit of issues with our GPS. And when we finally found it...
That's Global Positioning System. GPS.
Yep. And when we finally found it, we went in there, and the people at the Metro Center were excellent. They were so nice. So nice. They treated us so well.
I'm Jason Michael. I'm the illusionist and performing during the game. I just talked to Dave.
Just drove your tickets for the Coronado?
Yeah, I know I'm in basically the right place. I think I parked where I told them to park. What do I need to follow? All right.
And we got in there. And you know what? There was a big sign that said no video. We were worried. Oh, what does this mean?
Stop it.
You're not even looking at the camera. I don't know. No, don't look at my face.
Such a ham. Look at him.
It's cold. It's so cold I'm shaking. It's so cold that our gum, the gum that I had in my pocket, was crispy. It crunched.
Crunchy gum.
Okay, a new experience. Jason's gum is crunchy.
Crunchy gum.
Listen.
There's some crunchy gum, boy.
Oh, this is normal.
Right, I got some crunchy gum. Cold and crunchy gum.
The enzymes in my saliva are breaking it down, though.
She just wants to sound smart on camera. They don't make supposed to crunch.
Stop it.
Now she's wasting tape and battery.
I'm wasting tape and battery.
Now, let me say again, these people were so nice.
Great
But
people.
it was funny because they didn't know I was bringing an entire crew. They thought it was just going to be me and one other person, my assistant. But in reality, I have this crew with me, and they're like, "Oh, we're so sorry. We didn't realize it was a bunch of people. We have you in a small dressing room. It was like a little closet. It was so quaint."
We're excited for the show here at the Ice Hogs Arena in Rockford, Illinois.
It was tight, but we all just kind of huddled in there. Yeah, it was one chair, but then the chair multiplied into 15.
When we got here, we had one chair.
Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a closet full.
Anytime you do a show where you're going to be in unfamiliar territory, in a theater, in an arena, even in a banquet hall, you always have to deal with unforeseen circumstances. And so you plan a show accordingly to be in the best case scenario.
We're sitting in the dressing room, and I'm working on the show sequence because we knew basically what the situation was going to be, but at the same time, because of the setup, we didn't have the exact specifics. It was one of those situations where we had to be flexible. We had to be able to do what was necessary at the time, and this is Scott being flexible. And all right, thank you for sharing that with us.
Gotta be flexible.
So we're sitting there, and I have the show list, and I'm basically going through the show list, and I'm choosing the material that will play at certain times because we have several times when it's timing specific. For instance, there's a commercial break, and they have 1 minute to project me up onto the jumbotron, so I have to do some very quick magic in that 1 minute. Or they have an intermission, and they've allotted me a couple of minutes to do something. And then at the end of the thing, when it was all over, once the hockey game was over, I did an actual show. So we had to sit there and make sure that we selected the right material that would fit in every one of the slots that they had allotted for us.
You're fine. You're fine.
Sponsoring tonight's New Year's Eve game and illusionist magician Jason Michaels, who will be performing throughout the evening, and he will be performing in just a few minutes for you here at tonight's Ice Hogs game.
And it was very cool, though. What was funny, though, was that they didn't realize I needed a microphone.
I told Ben I needed a microphone, yeah.
And I'm not sure why you. I mean, maybe they know I'm loud. They
Jason's
know I'm a
loud.
loud guy.
He's boisterous.
Loud and boisterous and
Vain.
Not vain.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please, let's give a big warm welcome to Jason Michaels.
Now the show went great. Well, what happened is the show was shot live and projected up onto the Jumbotron so that the entire hockey crowd could see. There were like, 3,000-4,000 people watching the Jumbotron because only a small portion of the audience could see the show live. It just didn't have, it wasn't a setup where everybody could see it. I had created a CD. It was because it was burned on my computer on iTunes. I don't know what the deal is. It's really haven't had problems with it before, but their really high-tech computer system, when it got my homemade burned CD, which has all the music on it for the show, the exact music that I need for everything that I'm going to do, it crashes their computer twice.